This week, we talk about what our favorite things to do in Toronto were. We spent 2 months there, and this list is where we enjoyed the most. We were pretty lucky to have a prime spot to stay at Rui's mom's house near downtown Toronto. 50 years ago, Rui and his family emigrated to Toronto from Portugal, and this is where his mom has lived ever since.
We are Liz and Rui, sailing on a 1982 Cal 39. Join us each week as we sail into the unknown and see what amazing things can happen when we let go of the mustn'ts and believe in the power of adventure.
After visiting my friend in New Jersey on the Delaware River on our road trip up north, we made our way up to Toronto, where Rui is from.
Alright, so since leaving Jersey this morning, we drove about 8 hours and we're here at the Canadian border. So we're just about to cross the bridge. It's pretty cool. I'm really excited and heading to Canada.
So what is there to do in Toronto? Toronto is absolutely full of stunning parks, and each park has essentially the same things going on, with of course an ice rink for the winter time, a basketball court, areas for the dogs to run, and great big trees to sit under and relax or just watch folks walk by. Some parks offer other things, like here in Christie Pitts, where we grab some coffee from Timmy's and we watch the Maple Leafs play for free every Sunday in the summertime. Christie Pitts is this beautiful and quite popular park near downtown Toronto off of Bloor Street. We were lucky that Rui's mom's house was very close to Christie Pitts Park, and we could just take an easy walk to go watch the game. We got to watch the National Bank Open to watch some of my favorite tennis players, Daniil Medvedev and Andy Murray.
Alright, so we're here in Toronto, obviously, still. And today we came to watch the Canadian Open, which was just a last minute decision. Pretty excited. Dragging Rui along too. Gonna go see my favorite tennis player, Medvedev. And hopefully see Murray this afternoon too, we'll see. But pretty excited to come out here. Good time to be in Toronto.
And please welcome our number 2 seed, Daniil Medvedev!
We got to see some really good tennis, as this is one of the last tournaments before the US Open. After watching some tennis, Rui picked up a tennis racket, and we got some tennis shoes and played tennis as much as we could during the week on one of the city's many free tennis courts. There are so many great ways to see the beautiful skyline of the city of Toronto, but heading over to Centre Island and Ward's Island on the ferry was my favorite way to do it. There's an airport nearby, so as you're taking the ferry, you might get a close-up of the belly of a big plane landing. Here might be an obvious answer as to what to do in Toronto, But heading out to enjoy the lake is an awesome one. Every day there are tons of folks out there enjoying the lake, whether it be on paddle boards, windsurfing, kiteboarding, kayaks, or our obvious favorite, sailing. We were super lucky that Ruri's brother-in-law, Rob, had a laser and he let us take it out so we didn't lose our skills in sailing. Although perhaps we should have asked for a bit more wind. We were in Toronto during the Canadian National Exhibition, a yearly fair with carnival rides and all that occurs as the summer comes to an end on Labor Day weekend. During the last couple days of the CNE, an air show occurs with the Blue Angels, snowbirds, and about 6 other varieties of planes. It was pretty impressive to watch, and we grabbed a great seat on the beach at Hanlan's Island. This one on our list might be just a couple hours away from Toronto, but it's a cool touristy thing to do if you aren't from Toronto. We headed down to Niagara-on-the-Lake and enjoyed a beautiful day walking around this little town quite close to the famous Niagara Falls, which we will get to in a minute.
That's the United States. A couple of 100 meters away on the other side of the river.
You can swim across the river. How many people swim across?
You could.
It'd be cold.
Well, there's a lot of current going out.
Yeah, you go into the lake?
There's a couple knots of current ejecting you out to the lake. But if you go, you can go way up the river and it actually gets tighter.
Yeah.
It gets a lot tighter.
There you go.
The drive out to the falls are stunning, with the big river that comes from the falls running out onto Lake Erie.
Yeah, it is pretty impressive. So the whirlpool like kind of created.
Well, the water comes from the right here, which is coming from Niagara Falls, and then it hits this area and then flows down the Niagara River.
That's pretty awesome. Alright, so we're here at the whirlpools right below Niagara Falls, and it's extremely impressive. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I can't think of current going that fast. Can you imagine taking the sailboat down this? We go really fast. How many knots do you think that's going? Anyway, it's pretty beautiful. It's pretty awesome up here. So next stop will be Niagara Falls, but this is pretty impressive.
Yeah. You get stuck in there, you just roll.
I can't imagine. The water is so blue though. It's really, like, what, is it because it's so...
Clean water.
Clean water, yeah.
Plus it's getting oxygenated coming over the falls.
So where does the river go out there?
Where we were, Niagara on the Lake.
Oh, okay.
With the fort?
Oh, I see. So we came up around that corner.
Yeah, we came around the corner.
Yeah.
It's also because it's a sunny day. It's a great day. It's not this
You can also take a gondola across to the U.S. So that's the U.S., yeah?
Yeah, and here comes the gondola. It's coming
All
back.
right. So yeah, the U.S. is just there. So where is like the lines out there?
No, that's still Canada. That's the States.
Oh, that's the States.
The river divides the two countries. You can go to that side.
That's still Canada, but
Yeah.
that's the U.S.
You got it.
Drew's been here, but I've never been here. We're walking down to Niagara Falls now.
Yeah, we parked the car at the casino.
Yeah, we might go play at the casino a little bit too. But first, we gotta go see the falls because I've never seen them.
We're doing the touristy thing that all people do when they come to Canada. You gotta visit Niagara Falls.
It is beautiful. Like I can already see them. I can't wait to get up there.
I know.
Holy shit. Whoa, look at the boat down. There's a boat down there.
Yeah, that's where you can go on. You can go on that.
That's pretty awesome.
Made of the mist.
Holy crap. Whoa. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. It's beautiful. This has like been on my bucket list to come here for so long, and I've never been. Of course, Ruby's come here like 20 times, as you just said. But yeah, that's pretty impressive. That's pretty amazing. Can you imagine being just down there? Yeah, it's pretty beautiful.
You get a whiff of that cologne. Doesn't that smell nice?
Yeah.
That's nice cologne.
So that's the American Falls, which Gabby, Rury's sister, said is a whole lot less impressive. And I think she's right, because there's the Canadian Falls.
I don't remember paying. We wasn't paying.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. It's beautiful. Wow. It's pretty cool to be here.
Toronto has so much more to offer as well. We just didn't take the camera everywhere, and a lot of places require an entry fee, where we tried to stick to the less expensive options while we were there. We were very fortunate to have a place to stay at Ruri's mum's and are very thankful for that, as Toronto is expensive. Join us next week as we spend more time doing what this channel is all about, sailing. We dedicate a whole episode to our experiences out on the water. Until next time, cheers!